this next song was actually written and performed by one of my favorite artists, who's one of my definitely one of my biggest inspirations. If you've ever heard of Loreena McKennitt, if not, definitely look her up, especially if you enjoy music from the Celtic Isles. And I first discovered Loreena actually with her, probably it's her most her most commercial album. Book of Secrets, and a lot of you might know the song The Mummers Dance. We're not going to do that one tonight, but maybe that might be one for the future to cover. That might be kind of cool, kind of fun. But her most commercial album, Book of Secrets, that actually introduced me to her. And she wrote this one song. It's not one of her more known songs, at least from a commercial perspective, but when I first was listening to her music, this song really jumped out at me, and I really wanted to cover it one day, perform it one day, and we ended up doing that in the living room session, and it was a lot of fun to perform. And any time I perform this song, I dedicate it to my grandfather, who, after about a week after we did this living room session, he unfortunately passed away, and he was one of my, him and my grandmother, they were both my very first influences when it came to just me doing music. They were the first ones to put musical instruments in my hand and like really encourage that with me. So this song, I always dedicate it to both of them now, because they're together now, and okay, I don't want to get emotional, but yes, but this song is by Loreena McKennitt. It's one of my favorite songs of hers, and yes, it's Skellig, and it tells the story, just a brief little history. It tells the story of the 5th century monks that, by hand, basically re-recorded the history that was lost during the fall of the Roman Empire and the barbarian attacks. So, and these monks, they were just on this island, hand recording all of the history so that we may have it today. And yeah, just a little bit of history on that song. So, here's Skellig. Light the candle, John, the daylight is almost gone. The birds have sung their last, the bells call all to mass. Sit here by my side, for the night is very long. There's something I must tell before I pass along. I joined the brotherhood, its books were all to me. I scribed the words of God and much of history. Many a year was I perched out upon the sea. The waves would wash my tears, the wind my memory. I'd hear the ocean breathe, exhale upon the shore. I knew the tempest blood, its wrath I would endure. And so the years went by within my rocky cell, with only a mouse or bird, my friend, I loved them well. And so it came to pass, I come here to Romany, and many a year it took till I arrived here with thee. On dusty roads I walked, and over mountains high, through rivers running deep, beneath the endless sky. Beneath these jasmine flowers, amidst these cypress trees, I give you now my books and all their mysteries. Now take the hourglass and turn it on its head, for when the sands are still, 'tis then you'll find me dead. Light the candle, John, the daylight is almost